let's talk the DCU announcements they got today. I want to talk about those because I don't. We spent a lot of time over the past year commenting how James Gunn didn't seemingly have a very good idea or plan for his chapter 1 Gods and Monsters. And in the recent past couple months since we've been now on the road to Superman, it feels like he's thrown a lot of that out and admitted so today, because it starts with this, the first one I saw earlier today. We made a big deal. How the hell were they going to even do the Authority? Well, looks like the Authority's out. Ain't gonna happen anytime soon. So I'm not surprised, because even for James Gunn, it was going to be, from what I understand, I have like the bare minimum knowledge of the Authority, just so I have enough to talk about it. This was going to be a hard sell to people, especially with the McGay romance tossed in there. Now that kind of shit, the pandering to those fools, is over. So this is the first one I saw today, and I thought, wow, okay, they've cut this one out. We've also had it officially announced today that the Matt Reeves, the Batman, will not be the official DCU Batman. Not going to happen.
Yeah, but I don't think too many of us thought that was ever actually going to be the case.
Some did. No, some were really saying, "Oh, it's got to happen. It just makes sense. It was a successful first movie. Penguin was a successful show. They have to do it."
Talking about how that was like a Elseworlds kind of thing, like in the beginning too, didn't they? That was kind of the plan. There's like, we'll have this Batman over here, and then we'll have the Batman that we're going to fold into all of the other stuff, which is goofier. It's less serious.
Now we have the. I think I accidentally closed that tab, but there was announced today that they've started work on the script of the Batman DCU, but Matt Reeves is allowed first look at it, apparently. Why, I don't know. If he's not,
that's not the movie he's doing, so why does it matter?
I don't understand. And James Gunn is working closely with it. It is confirmed. It is going to still be Bruce Wayne and Damian Wayne.
Oh, so fucking hell.
Yeah, it's confirmed. It's confirmed.
Geez.
So and that's clearly still 2 years off. Now, at the same time, they announced today they are halfway done filming Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. That's half done. They started filming in January, and they are now halfway done.
I kind of forgot that was happening too, because they scrapped the last Supergirl movie.
Well,
yes,
yeah,
they should.
Millie Alcock will be Supergirl, and Momoa will be. And there's a comment today that there will be no leaks of Momoa in his Lobo makeup, because it's been shot indoors a lot, so there's been no outside snooping for Momoa in his Lobo.
Motherfucker better be in whiteface.
So there was all that, but that's not even the things that none of that. I don't think any of that is controversial, though. Really, what I just stated, it's shit we kind of already knew, and it's shit we already said is going to be very hard to get over with audiences, because you don't know. The Authority was going to be the hardest one, but another Batman and the Millie Alcock Supergirl, not because it's Millie Alcock, just because it's based on a Supergirl run that is not popular. So we got a problem with that.
None of this matters if Superman Legacy fails out of the gate.
Well, that's the final. That's the final key to all this. But they also announced that here's their master plan. They want for the next 6 years, they're going to build to the Justice League now, and they're going to have. Let me see the right one here. Where is it?
Give us one fucking good movie.
Okay. Now they've also, but at the same time, but now they're, as I said, they are now rejiggering. Very careful when I say that. Rejiggering the Gods and Monsters lineup, because now it's official. There's going to be a Teen Titans movie.
I mean, look, the Titans are great characters, but the last several times that they were done very poorly.
Yes, be either the live action show or Young Justice seasons 3 and 4.
Also
So
Teen Titans
to
Go.
that we don't that abomination. I don't even think about that abomination.
Yeah.
But so they're doing Teen Titans. But here's the thing. Remember James Gunn's statement: if somebody voice acts something in a cartoon, it's going to be the same person live action. That's why Frank Grillo will be reprising his Rick Flag Sr. in the Waller show. That's confirmed. That's coming out. And I mentioned that because they've announced they're doing a Teen Titans thing, but they also announced they want to average 2 animated shows a year. And the 2 animated shows for 2025, one of them is Starfire.
I have questions.
Ask away.
Will it be taking place on Tamaran?
I don't know. Nobody knows. Well, I don't know about the Starfire because I haven't found a blurb for that, but we have found the blurb for the second show. And have you heard what that is yet today? Am I going to
No, I
surprise
haven't.
you?
I haven't paid attention to any of this.
Okay, all right. So, in the vein of My Adventures with Superman, My Adventures with Green Lantern.
What?
Yes, it's set in the same world, confirmed to be in the same world as
Christ,
My
they're going with
Adventures
Jessica Cruz?
with Superman. And it is, as you just saw, it's going to be Jessica Cruz.
Oh, Christ. First of all, Jessica Cruz wasn't a Green Lantern on her own. I forget the other guy's name, but there was a dude who was her partner that they apparently... Are they cutting him out?
I don't know. She's going to be in high school. She's going to get the Ring of Power. She's not even going to be a veteran this time. She's going to be a high school student who gets the ring.
She wasn't an interesting character back in the day. I don't know why they would go with this one.
Yeah, so
because it's a girl.
Well,
why the hell can't we just have Jon Stewart or Hal Jordan?
Because they already have the live action show that's going into production in the next month and won't be coming out till next year. Lanterns with Hal and John. And we already have a bowl cut in the movie coming up. So
nobody cares about Guy Gardner.
I know that's the point. It's kind of the point.
Kyle Rayner is a great character. Hal Jordan is a great character. We could use either one of them.
But Hal's already taken in a product. Even though these are different things, even though the My Adventures bullshit is not part of the DCU, it's still they already have Hal in something, and they're not going to reuse him for this. Now, our friend Bug lost his mind when this came out today when he found out it's a My Adventures with.
That's so fucking.
It's bad, and it's
my Lesbo Adventures with.
Maybe, just maybe. And go ahead. So now this is dumb. This is really dumb, but it gets worse because we know that there is the Clayface movie. I mean, Samuel, you're our horror guy here. Are you interested in a body horror movie of Clayface with no Batman?
Okay, so yes and no. Depends on which Clayface. There are 12 of them.
It's the one that was featured in Creature Commandos.
Yeah, but I don't remember which one that was. Was that Basil Carlo?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. We'd have to ask somebody that watched it.
Basil Carlo is the best Clayface. He was the one that was the Clayface in Batman the Animated Series, the actor, right? Who was putting on the makeup that changed him, and then he went fucking crazy, right?
To read it right here, this is an origin story for this Clayface in the DCU. And I believe Alan Tudyk voiced it in the show, and it will be Alan. Therefore, they have said it will be Alan Tudyk in the movie.
I think gonna have to distort his voice or something to make it fit when he's all monstered out or whatever.
We're gonna have to get our hands on somebody who watched the show, who watched Creature Commandos, to tell us what he was like in that, because a lot of things from what I hear didn't make sense. So it's gonna be R-rated body horror origin story for Clayface.
I don't have an issue with the concept as you present it to me right now.
My issue is the fact that we have another Batman villain without Batman. And we are still 2 years away from the DCU Batman movie. and this was not a part of the original Gods and Monsters lineup. This has now been put in there, and they're going to start. So I don't understand this logic.
It's you think they would learn from what they've been doing with the Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery, right? Every single movie they did, except for I think the first Venom, fails. No one wants to watch the villains without the superheroes. They're not there to be their own thing. They're there to make the hero a hero. This whole idea that people want to watch Morpheus. No, they didn't want to watch Morpheus.
It's
people want to watch. Yeah, people want to watch Kraven the Hunter. They obviously didn't want to watch Kraven the Hunter. It's just stupid to me.
I'd agree, and I think that the first name that you brought up is probably the best example of like where that goes wrong. Like the difference here is that Clayface's origin happens independently of Batman, right? Whereas Venom's origin is contingent on Spider-Man taking part in certain cosmic events in order to happen at all.
But my problem is for Clayface, his origin. You're right. A lot of the origins of villains in Batman's Rogues Gallery do not require Batman. They happen on their own. But to make them interesting, to make them alive in the world, you need Batman. You need them doing something where Batman gets involved. I personally am not interested in a story of Clayface unless Batman's out there to stop him from doing something.
So let me throw this at you.
Okay.
I think that it's important that they establish that Batman is in this world, but I don't know that he necessarily has to play a role in this movie. And hear me out here. There was a 8-issue run from Image years ago called Sam and Twitch, right? It was about the two cops who were in the Spawn comic books, but they were doing their own thing. It was kind of a detective noir thing. It wasn't supernatural at all. Spawn shows up, I think, in 2 cameos, and one of them, he's just leaping over a rooftop, and Sam goes, "That fucking guy," but that was they established that these two characters are from this world. The other fantastical elements in this world do exist in this world. They are just not present for this story, right? So they could do something like that with Clayface and just kind of like, I don't know, shine the fucking bat signal in the sky or some shit like that one night, during the movie, or have Batman like chasing down some criminals in the distance or some shit like that, just to establish that Batman is in this world. Because otherwise, yeah, I totally get your point. I'm totally with you on that. But as long as they establish that, I don't really have an issue with this kind of thing. I haven't watched Penguin, but from what I hear, even like, people who were dead set against this stuff have actually very much liked it. They thought it was a great show.
Everybody came around on it. Yeah.
Batman's not really in that either.
Not in it at all, from what I understand.
Yeah. So like it could work. It could if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't have faith. I don't have faith.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't either.
I don't have faith in any of this. So this is like the new lineup that they're going with. And to bring it back to what you guys said, it is all meaningless if in, let's just say, March, April, May, June, if in 5 months Superman doesn't fly, if it falls, if it is not a $1 billion critically acclaimed, fans love it, it will fail. It can't be middling. It can't be, oh, we kind of like it. No, it has to be one of the greatest movies in years. And things continue to line up and point in the direction of, I am not sold that it's even a mid movie right now. So James Gunn's plans all these different things, couple years before we get a video game for anything. I mean, no tie-in video games, no tie-in merch, something. I don't trust any of this at all, because I don't think, and if you're a James Gunn fan, fine. The guy is a creative dude. He makes good movies. He is a good director. He gets great performances out of his cast, but I don't think he makes these films for fans. I think he makes these films for himself.
Yeah, and I mean, look, he's not going to be directly hands-on with most of this stuff anyways.
Superman's the only one. That's the only one he's hands-on with.
And that's kind of like, I could see him doing a Clayface horror movie James Gunn specifically directing something like that, because he has done body horror before and he's done it well.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think he is. I think somebody else is doing the Clayface film.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah. So DCU, this is all very interesting news today, but it's all moot if Superman is a bomb.
Hmm.
So it's another wait and see. I don't mind wait and see. I think it's good that we should wait and see, but I'm tired of waiting and seeing at this point because these things are taking so long to come to fruition. And my faith is so shallow in all of this. I don't. If I had faith and hope, I'd be fine waiting. But I need confirmation to know if I'm going to get invested right now. And so far, the opening salvo, Creature Commandos, a couple of the small things, I am not invested. I am not interested. And the DCU has begun because Creature Commandos, it has begun. I even saw they're going to be doing a 4-part specialty thing for Crypto with the dog that's in the movie.
Jesus Christ. They just, it's not even the right fucking breed of dog. I don't give a shit that James Gunn likes that breed.
Mm-hmm. We'll wait and see. And I hate to say it again, but we have to wait and see. But I don't have a lot of faith in it right now. If you have faith in it, I'm happy for you. You are a more positive person than I. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.